What's up, my beautiful, beautiful people? So, I wanted to share something that I experienced last night. And I don't want to say it's like anything too major. It was just, it was something that I noticed triggered me in a way. So, my son is embarking on a new journey. It's a new journey for me too, but this is just a new cycle in both our lives. But anyway, he's at that age where he can work and he can get his own job. Granted, he does have his own business, Expensive Brand. See, I can check that out on Instagram at Expensive Brand Official. But he also wanted to experience the working world. So he's about to start a new job and or a new path. And I got a text message. So he shared that with someone, and I'm not who the someone is. It's important, but not in the grand scheme of, because at the end of the day, it was a trigger for me that made me realize that I'm clearly still holding on to some things that I need to let go. So the person is not really of that much of importance. So anyway, he shares that he, is about to start working and he's excited and all that kind of stuff. So that person sends me a text message and was just basically saying, congratulations to him, and you're such a strong Black woman. This text message was sent last night and I still have not responded because I was triggered by the strong Black woman term. Now, some people may say, well, what you triggered by that for? That's a compliment. I'm going to tell you why I'm triggered by that and why I've never liked that since being a parent. I'm going to tell you why. When I hear strong Black woman, in my mind, I hear that although I have reached out for help with this specific individual, I've reached out for help. I've asked that person for assistance in many different arenas. I've asked for assistance in the realm of, I feel like I'm about to have a breakdown. Would you mind swooping in for me for a moment so I can step away? I've asked that person for assistance financially. Right now, I'm not doing too well, and I feel like I'm on the brink of having to go into a grocery store and steal food. Could you help me? I've asked that person for assistance when, as a mother, there were just certain things that I, at that time, was in, and even now, as a woman. Like I can only tap into the masculine energy to a certain degree. Like there are just certain things that the way a man sees them, or certain men see things or feel things, that's possibly something that I don't want to say that I can't, because I know that I could tap into anything. But what I'm saying is, at that time, a masculine type of response or need was there, and I was just unable to provide that at that time. And I was asking, like, you know, can you assist me? So with all of these different requests, and it fell on deaf ears, or not even deaf ears, just the energy of not wanting to assist. And now we fast forward, you know, all these many years, 16 plus years at this point. And I hear the term strong black woman. And before the fast forward, let me say that, before the fast forward, when and not just from this person, if I was to hear that from someone, strong black woman, I would get triggered, because I don't take personally, and at least not right now in this moment, but I see that it's something that I need to work on. I don't see that strong black woman as some sort of badge of honor that I should be wearing, because there were many nights when I felt as though I was going to relapse back into depression, that I was going to relapse back into a suicidal mindset, that I was going to go into a realm that I had never been, that could possibly just detour my entire life off the strength of, you know, strong black woman. Basically, it was not a lot of my parenting. It just wasn't an easy thing. And then, you know, being a single parent, it was not in my ideal cards of what I envision my, you know, life to be like, in a sense. But it is what it is, and it's definitely not taking away from, like, my parents and those that did assist. But I'm coming from this particular individual, their presence was needed, not just so with me, but with my son as well. Their presence was needed, and it was rejected on many occasions. And so to turn around and then call me a strong black woman, I take offense, because it's like, it's trying to explain it. It's almost like, how dare you call me? But it's like, I get it why you say strong black woman, but I just feel like the essence of me should not have experienced certain types of struggles. And I say all of that because I'm trying to explain it in the best way possible, because I don't want it to come off like, oh, she tripping. But if somebody perceive it that way, whatever. I'm just saying, for me, I don't like the term, at least not right now, because I'm clearly still triggered by it. I am still holding on to certain things that did not happen, that are in the past. And when I just look at everything as a whole right now, everything is okay. Like, there's nothing wrong. My son is beautiful. He's he's a free thinker. He's so intelligent. He's super intuitive. You know what I mean? So it's like, it worked out. It worked out in such a way that I back then would have never imagined it to work out, and it did. So there's really you would think there's no reason for me to feel this way, but like I said, I still haven't responded to that text message because I still feel a way that this particular person, you know, and then with the understanding that I have, that's why I be conflicted about talking about certain things, because I have that compassion in a sense for people, to where I understand that it's not always about me. It's not always about me. It's probably never, you know, in this case about me. But I'm saying because this particular individual also has a past, and they also have some things in their life that they went through that has clearly altered their perception, altered their life, altered how they see things. Just, I get it. And so because I have that knowledge, I know that I cannot just dump all of my issues or how I feel on that person. Can we have a conversation? Of course. Have we had a conversation? Now, yes, we have. And I have expressed how I felt when that person uses that particular term towards me. I do take offense to it, because when I hear that strong black woman, I think of the struggle that comes with it, and the struggle that should not have even been a struggle, because I was asking for help and got denied. You see what I mean? So it was just if you hit my car, go on, give me a Tesla. Anyway, I just wanted to share that because, you know, I feel like at the end of the day, even when we are doing all of this self-work and we got all of this knowledge and all of this shit, you still are going to but things will still come into your path that will remind you, oh, you're not done. I don't care how long you've been doing this self-work. It's been almost 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. I don't care. You still got more work to do. And I clearly still have more work to do. So I just wanted to share that. Let me know what do y'all think in the comments? Like, I feel like I've been very clear with explaining that, but I would just like to hear some other perspectives about it. But anyway, I'm out, y'all. Have a great day. Peace.